Back with more on the legal battles following Anna Nicole Smith's death. And joining us now, Walter Skip Campbell, who represents Ford Shelly. Now, Shelly's father-in-law is G. Ben Thompson, who arguably owns the house where Anna Nicole Smith and Howard Stern have been living in the Bahamas. Okay, this is so convoluted, Skip, but let me go straight to the substantive chase on this. You represent a man who I understand removed videotapes, computer, diaries, personal materials from the house when Anna died in Florida, took them back, and has since given most of them, I assume, to the cops, but also released videotapes to the press. Is that correct?
I don't know if that's all, it sounds like a compound question.
It is a compound question. We're not in court.
So I can't answer the question that way, but I can tell you that we do represent Ford Shelly. We do represent a gentleman who was contacted by Anna Nicole Smith prior to her death with some concerns and said, if something ever happens, please go over and go into his house and, secure the computers and some other stuff.
Okay, well, can you answer this question? One, she's a very young woman, seemingly in good health. It's sort of odd for her to say, if something happens to me, go get the stuff. And number two, what was her concern, which I'm sure she expressed to him?
Well, the problem is I can't tell you all that stuff, as you know, attorney-client privilege.
But I can ask you.
And you can ask, but I can't tell you.
Okay.
Let's just say that there were enough concerns by Mr. Shelly, based upon his conversation with Anna Nicole Smith, that he felt it was important to get this information, to give it to the property authorities so that they could properly investigate. And that's what we're doing right now. Is
it a fair assumption then that the interest the medical examiner has in material is contents of her computer?
I believe it's probably fair to say that the information that Mr. Shelly turned over to the state attorney's office, or actually not the state attorney's office, it's the Seminole tribe, is the information that he's waiting on to make his final conclusions.
Okay, we had the attorney for Howard Stern really outraged at the video that was released to Fox News. I think it was Greta's show, maybe some others, talked about a lawsuit. Have you been threatened with a suit about that material?
I haven't seen what she said. I haven't seen the material. I don't know exactly what's going on. So, I can't tell you. We're representing a client.
Okay, and at this point in time, tell us about the methadone. Did he take any pictures of methadone he said he saw in the fridge there in the house? Because it's my understanding he didn't take any of the drugs out of the house.
No, he did not, and I understand that he took some pictures at the advice of his Bahamian lawyers, and his Bahamian lawyers told him that he should take the pictures, and that's what he did. Did
he ever go into the computer, look on the computer, or read the diary entries?
Can't tell you that. That's attorney-client privilege.
But I can ask. Walter Skip Campbell, thank you very much. Gene Casares, much appreciated. Janine Perro and Lisa Pinto are going to be back a little bit later. And still ahead, find out why rocker Courtney Love is being sued by a swanky drug treatment center. And will you hear how much they're asking for? And next, this brutal attack landed a pro hockey player in the penalty box indefinitely. Too stiff a punishment, or is it justice? We'll have the debate after the break.
Now that's a good hit. To me, looks like